Hey, Patrick, you got us? Patrick?
What, Brad? What?
All right, we're going to go first to Adam Teicher. Go ahead, Adam.
Hey, Patrick, I know when the game's going on, you're just trying to do what you can to win, and now you're happy that you guys have won and you're moving on. But just curious if you have a sense in this moment what an epic game this was, that people are probably going to be talking about this one for a long time.
Yeah, for sure. It's actually funny. A couple weeks ago, maybe last week, I was talking to Mike Rimmers because he was in the Minnesota Miracle, and the final play, scoring the touchdown, winning the game at home. And he was talking about how awesome the environment was. And I was talking about how we had to play with Travis and the Chargers where he scored, but we weren't at Arrowhead. And so to be in this moment, this game against that team, and to make a play, to walk off a game at Arrowhead, I'll remember this for the rest of my life.
Let's go next to Pete Sweeney. Go ahead, Pete.
Patrick, I was wondering if you could take us through the 13-second mark and your thought process on making sure that the team stayed focused and how you were able to get down the field.
I mean, it wasn't hard to keep them focused. We believe. I think that's the biggest thing on this team is we believe no matter what, offense, defense, especially, and that we can do the job in order to win the football game. The first play we hit hit Tyreek, and he got up as much as he can, got down. And then at the play to Travis, I mean, it was kind of a thing where he wasn't necessarily supposed to do that. But after the timeout, we got to look at what the defense was doing. And he actually said it to me. He's like, "Hey, if they do it again, I'm gonna take it right down the middle between both the guys guarding me." And he went up the field, I gave him the ball, and he got in field goal range.
Let's go next to Sam McDowell. Go ahead, Sam.
Hey, Patrick, a couple things. With 13 seconds left, what's said either to you or from you to somebody else in those moments?
I think it's just we're gonna go get in field goal range. I mean, that's all we could do at that moment was try to find a way to get in field goal range, and we have that belief. We have the belief that we're going to do it. If you take it back to the year we lost the AFC Championship game, we got in field goal range in like 18 seconds or something like that. You have to have that belief. If you're not going to go down fighting, then you don't deserve to be here. And we knew that if we could just give ourselves a chance to get in Butker's field goal range, he was going to knock it in, and he did.
Let's go next to Todd Palmer. Go, Todd.
Hey, Patrick. Andy said that when you went on the field, he said when it looks grim, be the Grim Reaper. I just wanted to get your thoughts on Andy's advice there and what you think of that as a possible nickname.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus. He shoots us confidence. I mean, everybody on this team, he keeps bringing you confidence week in, week out, every single day. And that's what he said to me. And I mean, he talked to everybody. He said, "Hey, we're going to go do this. We're going to get in field goal range. We're going to get points." And I mean, he truly believes it. And when your coach believes in you that much, it gives you the belief to go out there and do it and execute it. And that's what we did today.
Let's go next to Nate Taylor. Go ahead, Nate.
Hey, Patrick, I have two questions for you. Similar to the LA finish, I just wanted to ask you, what did you say to Travis when you gave him a hug to end the game?
Same thing, man. I just love you, man. I mean, he made plays. Everybody did, but guys like Tyreek and Trav made plays when it counted, and they get so much attention every single week. And then they just continue to battle, and they battle and they battle. And I mean, they make plays when it counts, and they did today. I mean, the play to Tyreek and then the play to Trav, those are the two players on earth that can make those plays.
And getting you say that, just what does it say about you guys sort of adjusting to the Bills defense, and just what was that process like, particularly in the second half, given you guys got more chunk gains in the second half than in the first?
Yeah, I mean, it's a similar thing. They started off with a lot of zone coverages, playing a lot of zone shells over the top. We took what was there. We ran the football. I ran whenever I had the opportunity to. And once they saw we were willing to do that, they had to come play more man coverages. And once they started playing man coverages, guys like Tyreek and Travis and McCole made plays happen. So, I mean, just taking what's there, and whenever we need to be aggressive, we can always be aggressive.
Let's go next to Matt Derrick. Go ahead, Matt.
Hey, Patrick, like Nate kind of alluded to, you've had stretches before with just an incredible play, but by my count, 188 yards passing after the 2-minute warning and going into overtime. Where's this rank as far as kind of one of those stretches that you've had in your career?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely special to win a game like this at Arrowhead. I mean, obviously, Super Bowl was probably the number one for me, but I mean, this one's right up there to be able to come back a couple of times, get points when we needed to get points, score touchdowns, get in field goal range, let Butker kick field goals. I'll remember it forever, and I'm kind of still energy's still going. I'm still kind of amped up, but we got a big one this next week too. So I'll be ready to go next week as well. Just got to get back in that film room.
Let's go next to Sam McDowell. Go, Sam.
Hey, Patrick, every playoff game obviously means something big, but this is a team you lost to in the regular season that you had statistically one of your worst performances. Is there extra meaning going out and having a game like that against a defense that shut you down last time?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely don't want to lose to the same team twice. That'll give you a long off season to think about. But that's a really good football team that we're going to play. I mean, we played in the AFC Championship last year and played them now in the divisional. We're going to play this team a lot. But to be able to go out there and execute and win a game against a great football team that has a great quarterback and a great defense is definitely it takes everybody, and I think that's what it did today.
Take two more. We'll go Darren and Jory. Go ahead, Darren.
Hey, Patrick, obviously you have yet to play a playoff game on the road and you be at home. What message would you have for Chiefs fans next week to play the same type of role that they played in tonight's game to help you all get over the hump to get back to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I would just say that we love the support that they show us. I mean, we have such a home field advantage because of them. And them bringing that energy week in, week out, especially in the playoffs, continue to be out here, be the best fan base in the entire country. And Arrowhead is going to be rocking.
The last to Jory Epstein. Go ahead, Jory.
Patrick, a few years ago here, Brady had that first chance in overtime. You never got the ball, lose in overtime in the AFC Championship. What does it mean to be in a similar situation, make sure the other team doesn't get the ball? And does it make you think about that rule at all?
Yeah, I mean, it worked out well for us this time, but it's sometimes whenever you got two teams going back and forth like you're going, it kind of stinks that you don't get to see the other guy go. But I'll take the win this time. Obviously, it hurt me last time, and all you can do is play the rules the way that the rules are explained, and that's what we did today.
Patrick, we appreciate the time. Thanks for joining us.